Even after stepping away from royal life, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle remain some of the most scrutinized figures in the world. Their life today is a delicate balance between privacy, influence, and public fascination, yet some past connections are only now being revealed, shedding new light on their journey.
Meghan used to entertain as a young girl. Now, I'm not saying it's true.
Their California home, quiet retreats, and carefully curated public appearances suggest a couple far removed from Buckingham Palace. Yet, every event, every interview, every charity appearance is dissected by media worldwide. The world wants to know every detail of their life post-royalty. It is in this context that Tom Bower's latest revelations become intriguing. His so-called receipts highlight subtle overlaps between Meghan's past travels and social circles connected to Prince Andrew, long before she ever met Harry.
Called receipts, you'll understand why the palace wants this story buried.
Social circles, yachts, and elite gatherings intersect in ways most people would overlook. Even today, Harry and Meghan navigate the legacy of these past connections carefully. Their streaming deals, documentaries, and public engagements are more than business. They are tools to shape perception and tell their story on their terms.
Meghan Markle was known as a hardcore yacht partying person, ready for anything.
In Los Angeles, the couple's mornings are far from public scrutiny. Yoga, family time, and private walks. But their afternoons and evenings often include strategic appearances, charity galas, film events, and speaking engagements. Each is calculated to build influence without revealing too much of private life. Interview, former royal staff, anonymous. Even outside the palace, the public eye never leaves them. Every appearance is measured, every statement analyzed. Some of these events occasionally intersect with figures or venues linked to European elites. While coincidences, they draw attention because Bower's reports suggest that patterns from the past still echo in the present.
6 feet under. This story isn't about what's proven, it's about proximity.
Actions weren't just Hollywood, they overlapped subtly with elite European circles. Their public statements, interviews, and speeches show a couple conscious of legacy. Harry openly discusses mental health and veterans' affairs. Meghan advocates for women's rights and equality. Yet, every speech is dissected, analyzed not just for content, but for context, tone, and implication. Interview, social media analyst, Alex Rowe. On social media, even small gestures become massive talking points. Their online presence is constantly tracked and interpreted. Despite their distance from formal royalty, their lives are entwined with ongoing discussions about privilege, responsibility, and influence. High-profile documentaries, podcasts, and interviews provide a glimpse of their philosophy, while keeping some mysteries intact. Interview, celebrity commentator, Rachel Adams. They are shaping a modern monarchy narrative, independence, purpose, and public engagement, but always carefully curated. Bower's findings on Meghan's past, yacht trips, elite gatherings, and international overlaps, may seem distant from their current life, but they add context for understanding why media fascination remains intense. Interview, Tom Bower. Patterns from decades ago create curiosity today. Proximity, timing, and elite connections, these are the frameworks that define public interest. Today, Harry focuses on mental health initiatives and veteran support, while Meghan expands her advocacy, production projects, and philanthropic work. Their choices reflect personal priorities but also respond to a world that watches and comments constantly. Interview, mental health advocate, Dr. Olivia Kent. Harry's initiatives show a dedication to changing public conversation around trauma and mental health. It's meaningful, but also heavily scrutinized. Even seemingly private events are dissected for clues. A recent charity gala in Beverly Hills, for example, drew attention not just for its purpose but for who attended, who was absent, and subtle networking under the radar. Interview, event reporter, Liam Cooper. Every table, every conversation, every guest list detail is analyzed. People want to know what these appearances really mean. Some argue that Harry and Meghan's current life is almost like managing a modern royal court, but without the palace. Their team of PR, legal advisors, and content managers work to balance influence, privacy, and media perception. Interview, media strategist, Claire Benson. They operate with extreme awareness. Every public move is coordinated, designed to maintain their image while pursuing personal goals. Even their social media posts, often highlighting family moments, are carefully chosen. A casual beach photo or charity visit is never just casual. It is part of a narrative, shaping perception subtly while preserving privacy. Interview. Social media analyst, Alex Rowe. Engagement metrics show that fans respond more to authenticity, so even curated posts have to feel real, a delicate balance. The overlap with Prince Andrew, as noted by Bauer, remains relevant mainly as historical context. While no wrongdoing is suggested, patterns of elite social interaction continue to fascinate the public and media. Interview. Royal historian, Dr. Emily Fraser. Understanding past intersections gives perspective on today's royal dynamics. History shapes perception, whether they like it or not. Their current life also reflects a delicate negotiation between freedom and expectation. Every initiative, charitable, media, or business, is observed, discussed, and often critiqued by royal watchers and fans alike. Interview. Celebrity commentator, Rachel Adams. It's a new model of royalty, one where influence exists without formal titles, but the world still watches every move. Despite media scrutiny, Harry and Meghan continue to build influence on their terms. From mental health campaigns to documentary production, they remain visible, powerful, and strategic, proving that stepping away from the palace doesn't mean stepping away from public attention. Interview. Biographer, Tom Bauer. Their trajectory today is shaped not only by personal choices but also by historical patterns. The past informs the present, whether obvious or subtle. Observers note that every choice, streaming deals, interviews, public appearances, is a careful balance between transparency, privacy, and influence. Patterns from the past, as highlighted by Bauer, provide context but not conclusions. Interview. Media analyst, Sarah Green. Even without royal duties, they influence perception. Their story is both public and private, and the world is always trying to connect the dots.
You'll understand why the palace wants this story
Harry and
buried.
Meghan's life today is a study in modern influence. Each project, each media appearance, each philanthropic endeavor builds a narrative that blends personal goals with public fascination. Interview. Mental health advocate, Dr. Olivia Kent. What they do publicly matters, but how they do it, and the networks they navigate,
Meghan Markle was
makes
known
it
as a
even more
hardcore
compelling.
yacht partying
Even as they
person,
enjoy
ready
private
for
moments
anything.
with family, the patterns of the past, elite networks, historical coincidences, and connections to royal circles continue to spark curiosity and debate. Interview. Celebrity reporter, Mark Phillips. People are fascinated not just by what they do, but by who they've known and how they navigate influence. It's storytelling in real life. From California retreats to global engagements, Harry and Meghan remain a couple defined by both choice and circumstance. Their life today is a mix of freedom, strategy, and constant public attention, shaped by both their past and present. Interview. Royal commentator, Jane Holloway. Freedom doesn't mean anonymity. Their lives are fully public, but carefully
6 feet
managed.
under. This story
As
isn't about
Star
what's
Spotlight
proven. It's
continues
about
to follow their
proximity.
journey, one lesson emerges. Perception, history, and personal agency intertwine, shaping narratives in ways both subtle and profound. Interview. Tom Bauer. The receipts are just context. What matters is understanding how history and networks influence today. Even outside the palace, Harry and Meghan prove that influence, curiosity, and strategy are inseparable. And for the world watching, every move, every connection, every appearance adds another layer to a story that refuses to fade. Interview. Media strategist, Claire Benson. Their story is ongoing, and each new chapter adds complexity and fascination. Because in today's royal world, freedom comes with scrutiny, influence comes with responsibility, and curiosity ensures that no connection, past or present, ever goes unnoticed. Interview. Celebrity commentator, Rachel Adams. In Harry and Meghan's world, every detail counts, and every story matters.